Welcome to our channel, where history comes alive. Today, we uncover the full story of a man feared and admired across continents, Genghis Khan. He was born a poor nomadic boy, yet he rose to become the leader of the largest land empire in history. Was he a visionary genius or a brutal destroyer? Stay with us as we explore the entire life of Genghis Khan, from his early years to his bloody conquests and the empire he built, one that reshaped the world forever. Genghis Khan was born as Temujin in 1162, near the Onan River in the Mongolian steppe. His father, Yasugei, was a chieftain of the Borjigin tribe. His mother, Holun, was taken from another tribe and forced into marriage. At age 9, Temujin was sent to live with Borte's family, his future wife. Soon after, his father was poisoned by the rival Tatars. His family was abandoned by their tribe and left to starve. Temujin, his mother, and siblings survived by eating wild berries, rodents, and roots. At age 14, he killed his half-brother Begtur in a dispute over food and leadership, showing his ruthlessness early on. Despite extreme poverty, Temujin began building alliances. He bonded with Jamuka, a fellow noble and friend-turned-rival. Temujin's early reputation grew when his wife Borte was kidnapped by the Merkits. He allied with Togrul, Wang Khan, and Jamuka to rescue her. This success brought him fame. He rewarded loyalty over blood, which attracted warriors from different clans. In 1186, he was declared Khan of the Mongols. But in 1187, Jamuka defeated him and killed 70 of his men by boiling them alive, a horrific act meant to intimidate others. Temujin spent the next 20 years uniting the Mongol tribes. In 1206, at age 44, he was proclaimed Genghis Khan, universal ruler, at a great Kurultai, tribal assembly. It was the birth of the Mongol nation. Genghis Khan turned his cavalry into the deadliest force in the world. Used a decimal system, tens, 100s, 1000s. Promoted based on merit. Trained in signal flags, whistles, and relays. Used feigned retreats, espionage, and brutal psychological warfare. He first attacked the western Xia, Xia, they surrendered quickly. Then came the Jin dynasty in northern China. Between 1211 and 1215, the Mongols devastated northern China and captured Zhongdu, Beijing, burning parts of it to the ground. He began using Chinese engineers for siege weapons, catapults and battering rams. In 1218, Genghis Khan sent a trade caravan to the Khwarezmian Empire in Persia. The Shah suspected espionage and had the traitors killed. Genghis sent diplomats. They were murdered. This enraged him. He launched a massive campaign, 1219 to 1223, into Central Asia, one of the bloodiest in history. City after city fell. Bokhara, surrendered, then looted. Samarkand, 60,000 plus killed. Nishapur, after a Mongol general was killed, Genghis ordered the massacre of 200,000 people, Ibn al-Athir, Juvayni. Urgench, possibly over 100,000 to 500,000 civilians killed, accounts vary widely. Many were executed en masse. Men, women, and children. These killings were deliberate psychological warfare. A method of breaking resistance across cities. Used to send a message, surrender and be spared, resist and be erased. Despite the bloodshed, Genghis Khan was a reformer and unifier. He created the Yasa, a unified law code. Outlawed theft, murder, and adultery. Instituted religious freedom. Protected diplomatic envoys. Standardized weights and measures. Banned kidnapping women. He introduced the yam system, a network of horse stations across the empire for fast messages. He allowed Jews, Christians, Muslims, and Buddhists to worship freely. In 1226, Genghis attacked the western Xia again for rebelling. During the campaign, he fell from his horse or suffered internal injuries, some say assassination or illness. He died in August 1227, aged around 65. His burial site was kept secret. Legends say the funeral caravan killed everyone they passed. Horses trampled the burial ground flat. No one knows where he lies. Before his death, he divided his empire among his sons. Ogidi became Great Khan. The empire expanded far beyond Genghis' lifetime. Under his descendants, Batu Khan invaded Europe, Hungary, Poland, Russia. Hulagu Khan sacked Baghdad in 1258, killing over 200,000, ending the Abbasid Caliphate. Kublai Khan conquered all of China, founding the Yuan dynasty. By 1279, the Mongol Empire stretched from Korea to Eastern Europe, from Siberia to Vietnam and Persia. Genghis Khan is one of history's most controversial figures. Killed millions, reshaped cities, destroyed cultures. But also created the Silk Road Renaissance, spreading technology, paper, medicine, and trade. Respected scholars and craftsmen. Unified a vast and diverse empire with law and order. In Mongolia, he is a national hero. In Central Asia and the Middle East, he is remembered with fear and trauma. Genetic studies show 1 in 200 men alive today may be his descendant, due to his many wives and conquests. From a starving nomadic boy to the Emperor of Earth, Genghis Khan's life is unmatched. He built, united, and destroyed, leaving behind a legacy carved in both blood and brilliance. Was he a barbarian or a genius? A monster, or a maker of modernity? That's for history to judge. But one thing is certain, Genghis Khan changed the world forever. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Comment below, was Genghis Khan a visionary or a villain? Let us know what story you want us to cover next.